All right, here we go. Let me plug the joint. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Okay, here's my caveat or my disclaimer before I get into this. All you guys, y'all can do what y'all want to do. You ain't got to take no advice that I'm giving in this drop or any other video or live stream that I do. Now, if you happen to hear something that catches your ear, by all means, let it marinate, let it circulate, and ponder it. It could change your life. Let me say this, though. You should never prioritize a woman above yourself. You should always be the main focus. In any relationship you're in, you should always prioritize yourself first. Men, listen to me. In any relationship you're in, always prioritize yourself first. Once you understand what it means to respect yourself as a man, to love on yourself. See, I didn't just say love yourself. I said love on yourself, right? When you have a sense of self-worth and self-value, and you actually have standards and principles as a man, you're going to understand that you're the priority. You're the center of the universe, always. Now, a woman can be a part of that, and she can flourish in her role when it comes to being in the center of your universe. Why women being a priority is earned, not given, right? So buckle your seatbelts. Join me as I dive deep, no pun intended, into why women being a priority is something that's earned, not just given. And I'll share my personal take on this important topic. And it's very important. See, society will have you believe that women should be automatically prioritized by men simply because they're women or simply because they have a vagina and you want access to it. No, that's not the way that it works. If you're a man with some standards, you got some integrity, some honor, and some dignity about yourself, it don't work that way. Women are not automatically prioritized simply because you think they're cute. Women are not automatically prioritized because they got a banging body and you want to fuck. Or even if you are fucking, you still do not prioritize a woman simply because you guys are having sex. That's not the way that it works. Now, for a lot of you guys, maybe that's the way it goes for you, but it shouldn't be that way. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. And let me just say this real quick. Guys, I implore you to start dealing with women not only on your terms, strictly on your terms, but start dealing with women where you dictate the pace and the flow of everything. Everything that happens on your timeline. Dating, sex, relationships. If you get into a relationship, if you decide to get married, have children, whatever it is, it needs to be on your timeline. You don't hasten the pace or quicken the pace because you feel obligated to the woman or because she wants to do something at a certain time. So now you're compromising yourself to speed up your timeline to meet hers. No, do everything at your timeline. If you want to date for 5 years, 10 years before you get married, right? Because I see a lot of shit where people say, oh, you know in a matter of months, or you know like in a year or two whether or not you want to be married to somebody. Even if you knew in a year or two, but you wanted to take your time and be in a relationship for a few more years before you pull the trigger on it, do shit at your pace. Never let nobody rush you. And if the woman can't wait, she can go. Straight up and down. Now, this is what I would tell you before I get on to the joint. Never give women the misleading impression that they can have a role in your life that you know you don't want them to have. Let me say that shit again. Never give women the misleading impression that they can have a role or a title in your life that you know you don't want them to have just because you want to have access to the woman, specifically sex. Don't play yourself like that, right? Because you're prioritizing a woman at that point. You're not prioritizing yourself, because if you were, you wouldn't waste your time with a woman who didn't feel like she needed to earn what it is she's seeking. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Guys, you never just give people positions in your life. You know what trips me out? This is what trips me out about guys. Have you ever noticed that guys are picky as hell and very, very cautious when it comes to making new male friends? Like, you're picky, you're cautious, which you should be, right? When it comes to making male friends. But when y'all motherfuckers meet these women, they get access in days to what would take a male friend, someone that you're befriending or someone that's befriending you. You'll give access to women, to parts of your life in days, sometimes maybe a few weeks, but in days. Whereas for this guy, it takes him months, right, for you to feel comfortable fucking with him on a friend tip. But this woman, you give her everything, all because she got a vagina. And that's the crux of it right there. That's what it really is, because she's a woman. She's a girl. You're having sex with her, or you would like to. So you automatically advance her into your life, right? That's what a lot of guys do. She hasn't earned anything. You just give her shit because you think she's cute, because you want to fuck her, or you happen to be fucking her. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. First of all, women got to put skin in the game. Game. To have skin in the game is to have incurred risk, monetary or otherwise, by being involved in achieving a goal. In other words, women got to invest. Women got to invest. And a woman investing her beauty is not enough. A woman investing her body is not enough. A woman fucking you is not enough for her to be a priority in your life. It's not. Now, some women will have you believe that they should be prioritized because either you want to fuck them or you are fucking them, so they think they should be a priority in your life. No, they got to earn that. And sex is not enough to earn that. It's not enough. I don't care how special women say sex is to them. Okay? I don't care. Right? Anytime women want access to you non-sexually, you should treat that shit like your virginity. Let me say that shit again for the motherfuckers in the back. Anytime women want access to you non-sexually, you should treat that shit like your virginity. Baby girl, I'm looking to save that for someone special. Or you want access to me non-sexually? Or you want me to date you? Or you want to kick it with me where we ain't fucking? Oh, I'm saving that for someone special. Now, you can get this dick though, but when it comes to my non-sexual attention and intimacy, I'm saving that for a woman who's earned that. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. No, I got a new concept. Now, peep game. All right, hold on. Check this out. Like, we know that sexual attraction means attraction that makes people desire sexual contact or shows sexual interest in another person or persons. Right? Here's my concept. Non-sexual attraction. Attraction that makes people desire non-sexual contact or shows non-sexual interest and another person, baby, I don't know if I'm non-sexually attracted to you. Yeah, I'm sexually attracted to you. Oh yeah, I want to beat it up. I'm sexually attracted to you. But I'm not certain if I'm non-sexually attracted to you. I don't know if I want to kick it with you like that. I don't know if I want to Netflix and chill. I don't know if I want to just sit and talk in my crib for 30, 40 minutes. I don't know if I want to share a meal with you. I don't know if I want to watch a movie with you. I don't know if I want you to spend the night. I don't know if I want you to take a shower. Why? Because I don't know if I'm non-sexually attracted to you. What do you got to do first? Put some skin in the game. Hashtag herdebitcardworkstoo. What are you doing outside of sex? Okay. If I did offer a date outside of you showing up, what are you doing? You see, some women, unfortunately, they believe the fact that you find them attractive and the fact that you want to have sex with them, they think the only investment they need to make is to show up for whatever date or dates you offer. They think that's investment enough. And that you need to be the one not only giving them unabated access to you non-sexually, but also you putting skin in the game by you taking them out on multiple dates and spending money. But what are they doing to get all of that, to get all of that attention that you're giving them, all of that, hold on, say it with me, non-sexual attention, all that non-sexual attraction? What has she done other than the fact that you find her attractive and you want to fuck her? What has she done to earn 2, 3, 4, 5 dates and y'all ain't fucking? And let me say this. Just because you're having sex with a woman does not make her entitled to date. And just because you're having sex with women doesn't obligate you to take them out on dates. Why? Are you non-sexually attracted to them? Do you enjoy spending time with these women? Or are you only spending time with them so you can get to the sex? It's a means to an end for you, right? Because that's what the average guy is doing. You're spending a lot of non-sexual time and giving women a lot of non-sexual attention so you can get to the sex. And what you don't understand is a lot of you guys, you're prioritizing women without even knowing it. Why women being a priority is earned. It's not given. Right? And I've met women who tried that shit. They tried to get access to me non-sexually, but then try and install me out for sex. Oh, no, baby girl, you got the game twisted, fucked up over here. That's not the way that shit work. It's not the way that shit work. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Guys, it's a woman's job. The onus is on her to show you why you should give her non-sexual attention. Right? When you do introduce non-sexual interest, the onus is on her to show you why you should introduce that. I just use myself as an example. Right? When it comes to me introducing non-sexual interest, when it comes to me showing my romantic side, and yeah, I do have one, no doubt about that. No doubt about that. But I'm picky about not only when I introduce it, I'm picky about who I introduce it to. See, and I think that's where a lot of guys get it twisted and fucked up. You just introduce shit to women just because she happens to be the latest woman that you're fucking. I don't do that. I'm picky about who I introduce my non-sexual side to, as far as me showing non-sexual intimacy in abundance in my romantic side. I'm gonna tell you right now, okay, I've dealt with hundreds of women. Now, when I'm talking about hundreds of women, I'm not just talking about women I've had sex with. I'm talking about hundreds and hundreds of women. But I can count on one hand how many of those women that I actually introduced non-sexual intimacy with And how many of those women actually saw my romantic side? I can count on one hand. Out of hundreds of women, I can count on one hand. That's how picky I am. And those women that I showed my non-sexual side to, as far as non-sexual, intimate, and romantic side, these were typically women that I got into a relationship, if not married. That's how serious that shit is with me. Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Hashtag her debit card works too. What is she doing? What type of investment is she making? Is she putting skin in the game? Skin in the game is not sex, guys. Skin in the game is not you offering a date and a woman showing up. Now, if you offered a date and a woman showed up, right? And let's say you're on a first date, and towards the end of the date, she's telling you how grateful and appreciative she is that you invited her out. And she says something along the lines, I hope you want to see me again. I really want to see you again. In fact, how about we do a second date? I'll pay. Or we'll do a second date on my dime. Now she's putting skin in the game now. Just because she's putting skin in the game, you don't automatically make her a priority, though. Guess what she got to do? She got to be consistent with putting skin in the game. She got to be consistent with investing in the interaction beyond just sex. Sex is not enough to prioritize a woman. Sex is not enough. However, sex is a prerequisite, meaning y'all should be fucking first. You should be at least fucking first. And that's what guys need to start doing. It's like, you know what? We can kick it, baby girl. I ain't got no problem kicking it. But before we get into that, though, we need to get into this. We need to be fucking. Now, again, just because you're having sex with a woman, that doesn't obligate you to prioritizing her or spending a lot of non-sexual time with her. And if she feels entitled to it, you might need to get rid of her. Why? Because you are not non-sexually attracted to her. Attraction that makes people desire non-sexual contact. Yeah, I know what a woman got to do for me to actually want to see her and be like, I want to see her. I'm thinking about it. I want to see her. And for that to be more than just sex, like I want to see her. I want to holler at her. Right? For me, like, me being sexually attracted to a woman is not enough for me to want to kick it with a woman non-sexual. It's not enough. It's not enough for me to take a woman out on more than one date. I can't fathom how y'all even do that shit. For the life of me. Now, you guys can do what you want. I'm not trying to change your mind. I can't fathom how a lot of you guys spend all this non-sexual time and attention and energy with women. And how are you even non-sexually attracted to a woman who hasn't done anything? What has she done other than exist and look cute to you? What has she done to warrant you being non-sexually attracted to her? What has she done? Has she taken you out on her dime? When you've taken her out, has she offered to pay for something? Right? When she called you and wanted access to you to talk to her on the phone, did she at least tell you that she cooked? That she wants to bring you by a plate? Or she just want to talk your fucking ear off? About what? Here's the thing. I want to wrap your mind around this. A lot of you guys be dealing with women. They want to talk all the time. They want to text all day. But they're not saying nothing about fucking. They're not saying nothing about spending some money and taking you out for drinks. They're not saying nothing about cooking you a meal. They're not investing anything but lip service. And y'all cool with that? Y'all are actually non-sexually attracted to women because of that shit? Why women being a priority is earned, not given. Guys, prioritize yourself. You're not obligated to give women non-sexual attention, effort, and energy and intimacy simply because you desire them sexually. You're also not obligated to provide those things simply because you are fucking, right? Again, if a woman wants non-sexual intimacy and she wants non-sexual attention and energy, she needs to at least be fucking straight up and down.